This goes out to all the women in the world, especially her. You know it don't even matter your age, don't even matter your color. Yo fellas, I ain't forget about y'all. This is for everybody that like things. Just listen to what I'm saying and do it and take a chance. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put yours, then I put mine. Then we can dip down low and roll and grind. Just get on the floor like I said before. Y'all remember that down low? Just put a little dip with it. Now roll those hips with it. Pop it, push it, rock it, roll it. Can't control it, I come hold it. It's all in fun, so take a chance. Just get on the floor and do that dance, y'all. I know you like it, so don't try to fight it. Turn around, baby, let me see you from the back. Yeah, I like it like that. Get up now, roll those hips. Drop down, double up on those dips. Freak nasty, wanna see, can y'all do this right? I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put yours, then I put mine. Then we can dip down low and roll and grind. Back again with the second verse. It's all clean, so I'm not gonna curse. Drop the bass like a bad habit. Love all women, cause I gotta have it. Coming at y'all in stereo. I'm riding that thing like a rodeo. Hang on, baby, cause the ride is rough, and I got my girls in the front. Now and later, just bumping that rump. Raise it up, let me see that brown. Slap it, girl, make it jiggle around. Round and round that rump goes. Where it stop, yo, no one knows, yeah. Freak nasty, wanna see, can y'all do this right? I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put yours, then I put mine. Then we can dip down low and roll and grind.
Well, all right, y'all. All right, y'all. If you ain't dipping, you must be tripping. If you ain't doing it down low, got to go. Got to go. So the people that moving slow, just moving slow. Yo, DJ, pump it up some more.
It's off to the show in a limo. Before the show, I gotta get that dough. Pay them girls what they worth. Slip that money under that skirt. Take it off, baby, let me see. You might get a little more Lucci. G-string, having oh so much fun. Playing inside between them buns. Shorty got it going on like Marvin. Teasing me and she know I'm starving. Lick you up, then lick you down. I ain't finished, girl, turn around. Lick you up and down your back, cause I'm that freak, I'm freaky like that. Freak nasty, wanna see, can y'all do this right? I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put yours, then I put mine. Then we can dip down low and roll and grind. I'm setting it off to another level. You digging freak nasty without a shovel. This is my world, I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. So what's up, yo DJ? When the party's getting slow, join this jam and watch that flow get taken over like a 94. When I had the whole world getting down low. New Orleans born, ATL living. Freak nasty is what I'm giving. My juice is sweet like Georgia peaches. Women suck it up like leeches. It feels so good, you must admit you like this. Shh, yeah, y'all know the song. So come on, won't you sing it? I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your.
All right, Chad, how's everybody doing? How is everybody doing tonight? Oh, man, we got a great show. We got a great fucking show tonight. I know I say that a lot, and usually I don't mean it. Usually it's bullshit. But tonight I think we got a great show because we got a hell of a topic to cover.
Oh, yes, and I've seen the clip
A
notes.
second Arini has hit the Beglov podcast.
Would you really define it like that?
Today, Liam Gray informed me that friendship ended with Beglov. Now, schizophrenic delusions are my best friend. Oh my God, we got Luke obviously with me, and our favorite Mossad, activist or asset, Matt Forney is here. I totally butchered the joke, didn't I? Fucked it.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, wow.
El Mata, actually, I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube.
Mossad Matt is here with us.
I shouldn't finish that Arabic language phrase.
This stream was promised to him 3,000 years ago.
Oh, no.
Anyways, we have got a show tonight. So, good God.
So where should we
last
begin?
night, I was listening to EVS last night. Ethan Van Sciver, famed artist of Cyberfrog, famed be way behind on fulfilling his campaign promises. Ethan Van Sciver. And I'm listening to him make fun of Eric July because it's funny. Eric July sucks. And I sent a little super chat, and he goes, "Oh, the Beglov." And he goes, "Oh, you're going to be at a video we're watching later."
Oh, wow.
Like, oh, am I? Oh, well, I guess I'm sticking around.
Oh, there you go.
So he covers a stream where I was in the chat and was telling Liam to please come back to fucking reality. And I was also joking in the chat, some light jokes, having some fun, having some laughs, new boot goofing. And one of them was this, because Liam is all on how everybody's threatening him all the time. And so I made this little joke here. Katie did space lasers pointed at his house. And, it was highlighted on screen by Ethan. Liam sent me this today, and he's like, "We're not friends anymore." I was like, "All right, bro, whatever." Whatever, man.
Oh, man.
Grow up. I don't know what to tell you. You're a 45-year-old man. You have a daughter. Grow up. What the fuck are we doing here?
Suffering, Beglov. That's what we're doing. Suffering.
So, Luke, I want you to bring up, because we got a lot to fucking cover. So,
You can almost say that there's nothing new under the sun.
There's nothing new under the in Australia upside down moon. So the long and short of it is Liam has been, let's be real, a low fucking cow for a while. And I say he's a low cow because of how he responds to the criticism. That's ultimately what will turn you into a low cow. You can be the goofiest motherfucker. You can look at Jay Dyer for a minute. I like Jay Dyer. He's been on the show years ago. I think we're still Facebook friends and all. I enjoy Jay Dyer. Jay Dyer believes some wild, wacky, outlandish bullshit, in my humble opinion. And somehow no one considers Jay Dyer a low cow because he never spurgs out when you criticize him or make fun of him. And therein lies the difference. Chet says he's 45. I think he might be 43. He might be my age, but I rounded it up because once you're at this age, what's 2 more years? So anyways, that's right, Chet. Liam didn't join a pagan cult. Not yet. But wait, we'll see. So anyways, Liam puts out some books in Comicsgate. He gets taken under Ethan Van Sciver's wing, all this other stuff, but he's constantly made fun of by people. He claims he faces a lot of in real life stuff. Whether you believe him or not on this, that's probably just based on what you think of the guy. But the point is, he uses that in real life stuff as this kind of shield, and this is just what he does. I said this. I've been saying this for a while. He uses that as a shield to try and silence everybody. Like he took down Katie did channel for making fun of him. And he always said this because of in real life stuff, but it's not. Like Katie Did's never come to your house. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so Luke, bring up the Rumble stream if you could. This
All
is
right.
somebody clip. Liam was on stream. I happened to notice he was live. He was complaining about how everybody betrayed me. I fed up with this girl. And I'm just in the chat trying to be like, dude, so let's see if I can.
So the flagging was to protect your reputation.
Thank you.
Has your reputation improved since flagging?
So that's the other thing. He'll go on about like, okay, so I have to do this because they're defaming me. So I have to protect my reputation. So my question was simple. Has your reputation, have you achieved your goal with this strategy? Because I think you've done the opposite.
Yeah.
But anyways, go ahead and play it. This is his reaction. Very calm and sane.
I think that we need to not talk for 1 month. Because you keep bringing this shit up. And
By the way, he was talking about this in his stream. I'm not bringing it up. His whole stream is about whining about how everybody betrayed me. But so I'm not bringing it up. I'm responding to what he's discussing in the stream. Yeah, Luke, could you boost the volume just a little bit there?
I'm boosting.
I know Rumble sucks. I know it sucks, dude.
Well, it just requires multiple numbers, but it's just technical stuff. But here we go.
We'll be lucky if there's not 14 scam ads in the middle of it. All right, go ahead.
I think that we need to not
It's called ad block.
because you keep bringing this shit up, and you know for a fact that this shit isn't resolved or over, and it's going to take about 6 years in a court case for everything to be sorted out.
There's not going to be a court case.
Process.
There is no court case, okay? I want to make this clear, Liam. I don't believe you. There may be a lawyer who's taking your money. You're not gonna take Katie Dids to court because she called you a retard online. Okay? And ultimately, even if there is all this in real life stuff, you're not going to be able to resolve that in court because, as I keep pointing out, you keep turning it all into one fucking blob. Liam will scream that people are threatening his daughter, and then they'll say they have hundreds of hours of making fun of me, all in the same breath, as if those are the same thing. And the only thing that does is make people not pay attention to either.
I've got a clarifying question here. This Katie woman, does she even live in? Is she even Australian?
No, she's like Southern. She's like Southern American.
He's not fucking suing her in either
no,
a US or an
most of
Australian
these people
court.
are Americans. Now, there's one person that had a legitimate threat where they're like, I've saved up the money to get a plane ticket and I'm coming to Australia. We will cover that. And again, as my point has always been, that's something you could have struck and been justified. But you don't ever go after that. You go after the woman in this space who hurt your feelings. Yeah, I don't believe he has a lawyer. He may have a lawyer that's taking his money, but if he does, it's just so he's taking his money. Like nobody's getting extradited to fucking Australia to go apologize to Liam Gray. This isn't a Golden Age Simpsons episode, okay? Like
I mean, my legal clarifying thing here, and preface, I'm not a lawyer. I just read a lot. In countries like Australia, libel law is looser, but like in order to sue any of these people, you would have to do it either in a U.S. court, which it's very difficult to get a defamation case through in a U.S. court. Or if you sue them in Australia, they could just ignore it. Like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah, the prime minister of Australia could call me tomorrow and say, "You better apologize," and I'd be like, "Suck my dick." You know the moon that looks backwards from your fucking country? My flag's on it. So kiss my ass. Oh my god. Anyways, keep playing.
This is part of the process. I don't want you to bring it up to me again. If you care about our friendship, do not bring it up to me again. Because I've tried explaining it to you. I would be happy to talk to you offline, but I'm sick of it coming up in my fucking chat. Okay? For the sake of our friendship, I'm asking you to stop shoving it in my fucking face. Because let me tell you straight, one last fucking time. Do you think my reputation is any worse? They're calling me a fucking pedophile. Where's your outrage over that?
Okay, so there's one guy that was calling him a fucking pedophile, but again, that's now turned into like the new Nazi. Like that doesn't even mean anything at this point. Like Kino Casino calls everybody a pedophile. Like it doesn't mean anything at this point. Like one random guy on the internet saying you're a pedophile doesn't actually affect you.
I get called on a pedophile on a nearly daily basis, and that has affected my reputation, my livelihood, or anything. A big fat zero.
Look, those kids on the playground are really mean to Matt, and they need to knock it off, okay? But you're also not supposed to be there, Matt. The judge was clear on that, all right? See what I just did, Leah, by the way, is I busted a Fred's balls. And it doesn't mean anything, just so we're clear. I made a joke at a friend, and did you notice how he didn't fucking cry to the Australian authorities?
I'm gonna sue you. Look forward to your day in Pennsylvania small claims court, Beglov. You gonna get it now.
We're gonna go before Judge Judy about the case of being called a faggot on the internet.
I'm gonna get IDF veteran Josh Shapiro on your ass.
Anyways, Luke, keep playing.
They're going to my friends, my family, my neighbors, my mother. Why were you never concerned about that? Why weren't you making a big stink about that, Chris? 10 years of friendship, dude, and this is what you keep bringing up?
I have defended him on that numerous times. On this channel, on his channel, on other channels. But that doesn't mean it's okay to just do other shit that you're not supposed to be doing. I don't know how else to explain that to you. All right, keep going, look.
Why is it so important that these fucking internet people need to have their fucking paradigm affirmed? Is my reputation any worse? No, Chris, it's not. That's the fucking problem. That's why I'm doing this. Do you understand yet?
Long pauses.
Do you think this is any different?
It's another way he's turning into the quartering.
With John Delarose? No, it's the same thing. You want to know the difference? I didn't strike motherfuckers back then. I didn't pursue things through the legal system, which I should have done, which the police told me to do.
Nobody believes or respects John Delarose on anything. Just so we're clear. John Delarose is the biggest fucking joke in this whole scene. Okay, nobody in Comicsgate fucking respects him. None of the fucking Eric July dick riders respect him. None of the mainstream comic book artists respect him. SJWs don't respect him. Fucking trads don't respect him. Fucking furry communists don't respect him. Nazis don't respect him. Groypers don't respect him. Jews don't respect him. Gentiles don't respect him. Nothing on God's green earth respects that wife-beating furry. If he calls you something, it's a badge of honor. Okay? The meme with everybody pointing their swords at the table. And the table says, hating John Delarose. Oh my God, John Delarose called me name. He does that to everybody all the time. Block him and ignore him and mute him and move on with your life. Nobody cares.
Call him a faggot once and move on.
He's one of 3 people I ever had to throw out of my Discord.
Wait, he was in your Discord? I assume.
Yeah, he had wandered in there at some point.
I'm guessing he's not like he's not that big of a figure. Get over the equivalent of a Discord troll.
Yeah, he's whatever, man. The biggest joke in the fucking world made fun of you. Okay, it doesn't. It'd be like if Ethan Ralph called you a loser. Like, who cares?
That's not true.
Yeah, let me tell you, bish. Like, all right, cool. Tell me, Ralph. Anyways, keep going.
I was all worried, I shouldn't be striking people. People don't want me striking anyone, so I won't do it. And nothing changed. It didn't help me. So is my reputation better or worse? It's just the fucking same. Dragged through the fucking mud. With people believing all sorts of heinous, horrible shit about me, and no one giving a fuck about the real me or my life or what I do or what I believe. and people that were allegedly my fucking friends up in arms and outrage. Oh, we tried to stop Liam. We tried to warn Liam. Oh. When they said sweet fucking nothing about people accusing me of pederasty and animal abuse and killing puppies. They trade my imagined sins around like they're fucking rare cards.
So in other words, he's admitting, by the way, that the flagging didn't work. Okay. According to him, it's a wash. I actually think it's made your reputation considerably worse. Because before you started this dumb shit, you were on like Comicsgate Kings. And you were also friends with me. So, I don't know. I feel like you lost some things, bud. I don't know. But whatever. I guess he thinks it's a wash, I guess. But still, apparently didn't work. By the way, folks, streamlabs.com/the Beglov. We will be checking super chats if you want to. Every dollar you send will help protect Liam from the Katydid space lasers. He's been threatened. All right. We need to help.
By the way, I'd like to reiterate that point. If you cut off Beglov for any reason, you're a fucking retard. Because Beglov and I sharply disagree on certain aspects of American politics. And we've said that to each other, and we're still friends.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm pretty easy to get along with. I don't know what to tell you. You know, unlike Liam, I haven't been kicked out of 109 friendships. Okay. Keep going, Luke.
Me.
You there, Liam? Like I said, it's some quartering dead air.
That's a lot of. I thought it was pause. Are we? There we go.
He's back.
Yes, yeah, he had a spurt fit and accidentally unplugged his mic.
What people
He was doing some Wings of Redemption equipment smashing behind the camera.
But yes, I then say to him, I'm like, you can't control what people think of you. Like, I've tried telling you that for years. You can't. Like, honest to God, Liam, you need to God, I sound like a fucking podcast bro when I say this. You need to read Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, bro. But, like, you kind of do. I don't know what to tell you. You need a little stoicism in your fucking life. I understand people can
You need to
way...
read theory, because this isn't praxis.
Yeah, I understand people go way too far with that shit, okay? But it is worth reading, and it's especially, like, you in particular need to head in that direction a little bit. Okay? Like there is just a sense where you just got to be like, well, it is what it is. Do what you can about it. Like, you know, like... See, nobody likes me. I mean, this is like 6th grade shit. Like the girl I liked said no, and I'm gonna cry in the corner. Like, you're a 43-year-old man. What are you doing? Chad says he'll be back on the show next week. He can come back on the show. I don't even fucking have. We're taking the piss out of him right now. There ain't even bad blood on my end. Because guess what? Men can do that. Real men can do that. Real men can beat the shit out of each other one day and be cool the next. That is an aspect of manhood. Real men don't hold grudges. That's a I'm sorry. That's a fact. Real men don't hold grudges. Okay? If it ain't worth punching a motherfucker in the face over, it ain't worth being mad about. Get over it.
I'll do that for ages. You're right. The whole world can think I'm a piece of shit and a monster, and there's nothing I can do to change it. I talked all about that at the beginning of this video. What now? Everyone can think I'm evil and scum, and they can lie about me, and I have no legal recourse. I stood
Okay.
up for you.
What
over
now?
and over again,
Pause it for a
but I
second.
won't.
I'm going to give legitimate advice. What now? Okay, Liam. What now? What do you do right now in the fucking mess that you've put yourself in? What do you do right now? If I Freaky Friday myself into Liam's fucking brain right now, what do I do to fix this shit? When fucking Sam quantum leaps into him, how does he set the timeline right? Okay. First things first. You ain't gonna want to hear this. You need to apologize to Ethan Van Sciver. Ethan can be a dick. Ethan can be a pompous asshole. Ethan can be 3 feet up his own ass many a times. But the fact of the matter is, you, in fucking particular, owe him a great deal. And you have not shown enough fucking gratitude over that. And you made a fucking mess of his corner of the internet that he invited you in. You should fucking apologize. Sorry, you don't want to hear that. That's the fucking reality. Okay? Number 2. Whatever in real life shit is going on against you, you need to focus like a laser on that. And to the extent you put it public with people, which I don't even necessarily think you should do, but to the extent that you do, you need to be precise about what the fuck happened, when it happened, and who did it if you know that for a fact. And B, you need to stop fucking lumping this person made fun of me. This stream might get struck. Who the fuck knows how far gone you are? You need to knock that shit off. All right?
Yes, man.
And then go work on your fucking book. And hug your daughter and hug your wife. That's it, Liam. That's what you do. Ain't gonna fix shit overnight, not by a long shot, but that's the only path forward you have that ain't further spiraling down into hell. Now, that was me being serious for a moment. We're gonna go back to having some laughs. Keep going.
Yes, man, me. Just don't fuck around with me, man. You don't have to say anything. I know your opinion. I value your friendship, and it hurts me that this is where things are at. And you are constantly bringing it up, which is hurting my feelings. And that's
Again, I didn't bring it up. He
It's
was talking
hurting
about
my
it on the stream.
feelings.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking nut up, okay? But also, like, you were talking about it on stream. And I was responding to it. And yeah, I said, I'm not going to be a yes man. That's not the kind of friend I'm ever going to be. I wouldn't want anybody to be that kind of friend to me. I'm sorry, bro. You're sticking the needle in your arm, and I'm telling you to stop. But it feels good. I know it feels good. I know it feels good to go on your manic high and scream about how you're going to punch Katie Didd's husband in the face. Or was it Anna's Star Wars girl? I don't know. One of those bitches, you were talking about how you want to beat up her husband. That's cool, bro. That's very, very normal and totally not unhinged.
You're one of my best friends of 10 years. And you're saying you're sticking up for me, but like, literally they're threatening to murder my fucking kid. And you're worried about YouTube strikes.
Where are they doing that, Liam? Okay. Where are they threatening to murder your kid? I'm not even saying it ain't happening. Where is it happening? Be precise about who the fuck said it, when they said it, and go after them. Enough of this. Katie Dids didn't do it, and you took down her channel. She didn't say she was going to murder your kid. Unless you got something you want to tell me.
Ignore what I just
Matt
said. You went to Discord. It's completely irrelevant.
Okay. I thought maybe somebody.
I just thought it would be funny for you to laugh at later.
Okay.
The police can't do their job unless I process claims.
I feel like the police can do something about threatening to murder your daughter without you going through YouTube first. I don't know. I'm not an expert on Australian law, but I feel like, if anything, I feel like if somebody went on YouTube and threatened to murder me, I don't even want to strike it. I want it up so I can show the police, hey, by the way, this person said they're going to murder me. If I took it as any kind of a credible threat, I would go to the police probably before I would go to YouTube. What is Susan's ghost going to fucking protect me from the murderer? No. Okay. Like, what are you talking about? I have to go through YouTube before the police can do anything about supposedly threatening to kill my daughter. This doesn't make any sense, Liam.
And it's out of my hands now. It's being managed by the fucking E-Safety Commission and other people. I'm not even doing shit. It's all done by them and robots now. And it should have been done fucking years ago. It should have been done years ago. But I was so worried about fucking it getting worse because of people spreading it's going to get worse feelings, it's going to get worse. I got people trying to murder my fucking family, and I'm terrified that it getting worse is going to be like full-on groups of people trying to fucking kill my family.
Pause it. Couple of things. First, I've got people trying to murder my family, so I had to take Katie Dibbs' channel down because she called me a fat retard. Okay, again, these are two different fucking things. Chat says, "Have you, Master Dirk Who here says, have you talked to Liam off air? Have you asked him about the threats and to provide proof off air?" Here's the thing: every time I try to talk to Liam about this shit, he fucking sprays a million irrelevant fucking things at me, on air or off the air. It's just like what you're hearing here: a million fucking irrelevant things. And look, I ain't fucking Columbo. I'm not on the case. I don't like when you're just like, here's like 9-hour fucking live stream with no timestamp, or like here's just a million things you start telling me about this person did this and this person did that.
I fucking hate it when people do that to me.
And like, they're in a Discord with this, and they're like you're just dumping this like lore on me where it's like, I feel like if 40 was like, "Hey, what can you tell me about the Spider-Man villain Carnage?" And I'm starting with like Sin Eater and Secret Wars. It's like he's like, "What are you? Come on, dude, God, simplify." All right, like you're spraying all this bullshit at me, and I'm like, "No, just show me the screen." And there are legitimate threats. We will play one of them here later, but it's like you're just spraying all this bullshit, and it's like you didn't. And then that Soy Wars girl called me a fat idiot. And it's like, okay, but where was the person that said they're gonna kill your daughter? Okay, and it's like the robot in Aqua Teen was like thousands of years ago, before the dawn of man as you knew him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to bring this up because I've got someone in my life who I like a lot, but they've been trying to do this with regards to a certain person that Beglov and I both know, just constantly whatever. And this person unloads on me a couple days ago with, "Oh yeah, this person has multiple arrest warrants against them. They're collaborating with a stalker who went to federal prison." And it's like, why didn't you lead with this important stuff? Like, everything you had presented to me up to that point just made it sound like a retarded online food fight, okay? If there's criminal harassment going on, you fucking lead with that because that's what's important.
Yes, exactly. Like, show me that. You know, it's like when Tucker was like interviewing Putin, and he's like, "Well, let me take you back to 34 BC about the Ukraine war." And it's like, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, I have to go to work tomorrow. I don't have time to sort through all this. So yes, that is the answer to the chat's question there. Yes, and it is every bit as impenetrable in private DMs as it is here. Anyways, keep going, Luke.
Because I'm thinking, what's worse than this? And now I know there is no worse than this. This is as bad as it gets.
It can always get worse.
Everyone's got
to keep going, Luke.
Keep going. Shit all over my business, my
yes,
work,
everybody has the right to shit on you. Everybody, if it's a real provable lie, I guess you could take them to defamation court. It's usually not worth it, by the way. But just in general, everybody has the right to shit on you. Yes, Liam, that part is true. People don't have the right to go to your house, but they have the right to shit on you on the internet. And the minute you accept that, by the way, maybe you can do something about the real shit. Keep going.
If it's my name, my reputation, they've got a right to come into my home. They got a right to fucking stand on my fucking front fucking deck with a weapon and film my fucking daughter.
No, they don't,
And
Liam.
my fucking wife.
There were Ethan Van Skyrad me laugh because Liam, like an Australian, saying "fucking" every other word, and he says something about like, and it's just because he like mangled his sentence, but he's like, "They're fucking my wife." And like, Ethan started going off on that, and the whole chat was going off on that. It's like, it's a fucking joke of me. They're fucking my you're laughing. They're fucking my wife.
Through the window. They got the right to do all of that. I was wrong for ever saying otherwise.
But yes, they have the right to talk shit, but not to go to your house. Okay, I hope that clarifies it, Liam.
Does anybody like JDA? It doesn't matter if they like JDA. Because all the shit that he's saying is stuck to me to this fucking day. Because they hate me. Or at least their idea of who I am.
Oh, come on, man. Let's speed it up a bit. Luke's gonna speed it up a bit. All right.
What is he doing? Getting a jerk in between all these pauses?
I don't know, man. He's trying to gather his fucking thoughts. I can't imagine how fucking chaotic that is.
I don't know if anger is even the right word. It frustrates me greatly when all these people are like, "Oh yeah, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing." They're all just like, "Yeah, I know. I know there's nothing. All I can do is go through the legal channels. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all I can do." Because I've been defamed. Like, I've been defamed. It's not like a little fucking thing. It's not like, "Oh, it's Liam, you brought it all on yourself." No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It has been brought upon me. And I know that because I've had to go through therapy for it for about fucking 4 years. Since the first time I got out of fucking hospital for the suicide. So I know it's not my fault. I still blame myself and it eats at me and it fucks with me. It's a constant fucking battle. But I know logically and rationally, it's not my fault. Other people are doing this. This is not normal. Other people aren't having their personal information traded around between large groups of people. Other people are having people orchestrating to come to their fucking home and mess where their kids are and shit. Everyone has a right to shit on you. Yes, everyone has a right to come to your house. No, those are two separate things. Why do you lump them together? Because the people that are shitting on me are all involved with the people
Okay, here
that are
it
sending
is.
people here.
Pause it for a second. He's going to say a line here that is some accidental comedy that you won't fucking believe.
Oh,
So
boy.
okay, so just I know you might zone out a little bit as he's rambling on there. But what I ask here is, I'm like, everyone has the right to shit on you. Yes, free speech. Everyone has the right to come to your house. No, those are two separate things. Why do you keep conflating the two? And that has always been my real central point with him. Nobody can even begin to address what is supposedly the serious stuff you claim when you're lumping it together with fucking asinine shit that no one should care about. Nobody has the time to begin to untangle that shit, even if they're so inclined. So that's always been my most central point with him. Okay? Maybe he's making all of the in real life stuff up. Maybe he's making up some of it, most of it. Maybe it's all true. I don't fucking know. And the point is, I can't even begin to know because it's all lumped in there with Katie said I had a little dick. And it's like, I can't begin to unravel this shit then. But yes, that was my point there. And then he's going to say some just out of pocket nonsense. All right, so keep playing.
They make the content for the mentally ill fuckwits that they then send here. That's the problem. This isn't another YouTuber doesn't like Liam's shirt. This is people going, we can make money off this. There's this group of about 30 to 40 people that are obsessed with him and will pay large sums of money to have us mock and fuck with him so that they can sit there in Discords and fuck with him. They have a little kitty that they fundraise fucking money to, and then they send people here. And the more spurgouts they get, the happier they fucking are. So the more people that hate me, the more fucking happy they are. Isolate me from everyone else. I've got no support. Talk mad shit. Lie about me. Criminal accusations, like again saying that I was threatening Katie with that fucking knife. Anyone can watch the video and see I'm not. But it doesn't matter. The truth doesn't matter because we're going to punish you anyway. That's their exact words. We're going to touch your life. It's
the line might be coming up later. So here he's accusing that like there's like a massive money laundering fucking front or something involving super chats. That he said this to me before, where it's like katydids take super chats from people that come to my house or something, and I'm like,
fear me, I have Discord spies.
Yeah, they have Discord, and it's a whole Cobra Commander network that are out to get him, and it's like, but it's like, okay, so let's say that katydids accepted a super chat from somebody that came to your house. So fucking what? Like, who cares? I accept super chats. In fact, I'm going to check right now to see if I have any. And guess what? I'm not going to do a background check on who the fuck sent them. I don't know what to tell you.
I need to add something here. He asserting there's like some kind of organized conspiracy against him, this money laundering stuff. It's symptomatic of schizophrenia. A certain actually, I don't even need to hide this person's name. Christopher Cantwell has been on this for about like a year, or at least several years. He claims that there's an organized conspiracy around one of Weave's friends that was following him all around New England, you know, blasting white noise into his apartment at night, hacking his phone, and that's how he ended up getting arrested for meth possession last year. Liam is, I'm not going to diagnose him. I'm not a psychologist. He does not sound well if he's going to that level.
Yeah, I don't believe there is an organized fucking thing. I think there's maybe a Discord server where people make fun of you. I don't believe, and also like katydids isn't responsible for every other person that hates you, regardless of whether they're in a Discord server together or regardless of whether one of them sent him a super chat. When I was beefing with Arini, I was very keen on not doing any in real life stuff because I just considered that beyond the pale.
Yeah, like that's a literal definition.
There were people that were like fucking with him in real life. There were people that somebody came to me and was like, look, I'll say it now because it's years ago that he's worked there. But he's like, look, Arini works at a Mazda dealership. And I'm like, and it was kind of funny to me because he was going on about usury while he's working as the finance fucking advisor at the Mazda. That was legitimately funny to me. But I was also like, don't bother the man at work. Like, just leave him alone. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, at least he has a job and he's not running off of his mom.
You know, I'm like, whatever, man. Don't bother him. And by the way, he didn't feel the need to hold to that rule. He tried to find out where I worked. He had his little Australian boyfriend, not Liam, a different Australian. It was crazy. He had him like he had called up some place I worked at like 10 years ago and was bothering them. Like, I can't imagine how that went. Like, just, you know, Chris Beglov, he called Davis Aridi a doo-doo hit online. Like, I don't But it's like, whatever,
and the guy on the other end was like, who?
Yeah, it was like, I don't know who that is and I don't care. Like, I work blue collar too, by the way. You think you're going to call up the boss and be like, he said racist things. He's like, yeah, I know. He told me that joke at fucking break. It was hilarious. and the boss ain't even white when they say that, too. It was like, yeah, he told me.
He's hilarious. So we love him.
Like, you should hear what we say. My God. We offend him half the time. Like,
so it's the Discord server. We will touch you in German. Is their fucking, they got their own flag. I'm not gang stalked or fucking crazy. And these people go and send money up to hundreds of fucking dollars at a time to these YouTubers to make this content so that they feel justified in their obsessive fucking stalking. So these people aren't making videos of me because they've got an opinion on me or they believe what they say or it's their political speech. They are defaming me and misrepresenting my character, who I am, my life, my business, my parenting. They are contacting government agencies and filing false police reports, false ambulance reports.
Okay. Citation needed on that because filing a false police report is a felony in pretty much every jurisdiction.
Well, they're doing it. They're going after her, man. But again, you struck down katydids. She didn't do that. She's just guilty because she accepted super chats from somebody that did that.
They call it the cyber police. Consequences will never be the same for
I
Liam.
guess, man. Like, I'm trying to wrap my head around this argument. Like, I don't know, man. If I'm in here like if I'm in here to like next week and I'm like, Governor Josh Shapiro here at PA fucking sucks. He fucking sucks. I hope he gets cancer in his ass. Right? That's all free speech. I'm not threatening him. I'm just vaguely. I don't have the power to give him cancer, so it's not like a threat. But if somebody in the chat is like, yeah, he fucking sucks, and I agree, and then like the next day, God forbid, he goes and commits an act of violence against the governor, that's on him. I'm not fucking responsible for that. I didn't tell him to do it. You can't be like, well, now Chris is also guilty of murder because he said he was in a he got a super chat for this guy. Like,
not even the most extreme leftists take that extreme a definition of stochastic terrorism. Like, that's the term they use to attack people like libs of TikTok, or like, oh, these gender affirmation clinics are getting threatened because of libs of TikTok. They don't even go to the level of saying, oh, Josh Shapiro is a big doo-doo head. Therefore, if you say that, you're guilty if someone in your audience decides to go and commit a crime. They don't, even leftists don't go that far.
Like, I'm just trying to think of scenarios where it's like, well, again, even if I'm to assume that all this stuff is real, which, let's be real, man, a lot of it sounds pretty fucking far-fetched. But fine, let's say it's all fucking real. What, you struck down Katie's channel and you don't even allege that she did this shit. You're like, no, but she was in a Discord server with a guy who sent a super chat to another guy who once jerked off another dude who lived near a guy that stalked me. And I'm like, what are we talking about? Tell me who threatened you. Don't play 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon with me. And see, that all that does is lead me and many, many others to think, oh, he's full of shit. Keep going.
Child services. They are sending private photos of my teenage girl from when she was 14 years old and fucking my wife all around like they're
fucking his wife.
One another. And shit.
There it is.
Fucking...
Go back a little bit. They're fucking my wife. I know that's not what he meant. I know.
My wife.
That is destined to become like a sound clip, like the Boogie one where he's talking about big black meat.
Katie Didd's audience is giving his wife some cock meat. They're fucking Luke, you're laughing. They're fucking his wife and you're laughing. They're fucking his wife. Conquest comics, more like Cuck Chair comics, am I right?
Oh no. The stuff writes itself.
Girl from when she was 14 years old and fucking my wife all around like they're rare fucking trading cards with one another.
I love he really didn't finish the sentence either. It's not even like a pause. It's like, fucking my wife.
So, and contacting child services. They are sending private photos of my teenage girl from when she was 14 years old and fucking my wife all around like they're rare fucking trading cards with one another.
I disavow. Everyone needs to stop fucking Liam's wife.
Don't. I was about to say.
Matt's like, no, I'm not stopping.
I was about to say, don't fuck his wife, he'll get AIDS, but that's unfair to her.
Don't fuck his wife. Yeah, everybody stop fucking Liam's wife, okay? This is serious.
Fucking child. To encourage harassment. They are contacting my neighbors. They are contacting my work colleagues. They are contacting my friends from high school. And when they run out of everything else, they're fabricating entire erotic fan fictions about me and putting them out. And then people are
what the fuck?
Group.
Is that real?
I don't know. I don't think they're fucking his wife either, so I don't know.
Let me get that again.
People are blaming, run out of everything else. They're fabricating entire erotic fan fictions about me and putting them out. And then people are blaming me for this group of people.
We got to search Liam Gray on Rule 34.
Oh, dear.
But was it at least hot though? I mean, like if you're gonna write erotic fan fiction about me, at least do it right. You know, at least
because she coordinated.
Make sure you get all the details of the Bulbasaur.
he pulled out his
whips.
big green Bulbasaur cock.
I gotta get the whips and the bindings.
Damn right.
Other people to make more, in her words, lean content, which I've shown. She went to other communities outside of our space and she sent them edited clips to play on their shows to misrepresent what was going on and lied to them about the.
Okay. But like, see, how is that even in the same fucking paragraph as they're coming for my daughter? They're fucking my wife. And they came to my house and all this other shit. And then it's right back to, and then she sent clips to other channels. Like, you can't just put all those together. That's what I mean. Those are very different kind. Those are very different categories, Liam. They're fucking your wife. Okay, we need to focus on that. We can't be having that.
Coming at me. When I said, stop, you've got 24 hours or I'm going to take action. I want an apology and your word you're going to stop this. Leave me alone, right? Her and her co-host said, I'm not going to do anything. I'm a pussy. And then Riley, who is her co-host, who was running the show with her, went on full screen and he said that he was involved in the stalking that was going on here, that they had boots on the ground and he was connected to the 12 days fucking threat thing.
They have boots on the ground.
Right?
The neocons are coming for him. Pete Hegseth is fucking his wife.
Oh.
She's doing this Bible shit. He said he's got people there. We've had people coming by, taking photos of our house and putting them on fucking Twitter. They are following all of the accounts doing this. She is platforming the people doing this. When Risey Lee made violent threats against my fucking 4-year-old daughter, the very next day, as a reward for him doing that, she brought him onto her show and talked about how great he is and promoted him to her entire audience.
Okay. But like, okay, so this guy threatened you, and then she went on Katie's show. So what, dude? Lots of people go on lots of fucking shows. Why didn't you go after the fucking? Now you got me doing the fucking. Like, why didn't you go after his channel then? If he's the one threatening you, see, this is this weird tangled fucking mess. And next thing you know, Pete Hegseth is fucking your wife. And I can't keep track of it all. There's boots on the ground in Australia. We're nuking Australia. I can't keep track of this anymore. It's too much lore. And I'm a comic book fan. I follow whole multiverses and I've lost.
Syndrome won't stop. Liam can do as he pleases on his channel by either venting, fighting the misinformation, or calling out lies, gay ops, and propaganda. Yeah, so that's why. And I said I would talk to you about this in private and show you stuff, but you're bringing it to my fucking show again. So are you my friend, Chris? 10 years? You want to put a knife on my back? You want to find your car about your fucking spot? You want to put a knife in there too? Then maybe you can shit all over me and maybe they'll super chat you and they can all be your best fucking friend. Because we could have talked about this in private. I would have showed you stuff. Like I said, I'll show you stuff in private. But here you are, bringing it up on my fucking show. I'll tell you what Katie deserves. Sweet fucking nothing is what Katie deserves. Not my time, not my energy, not my hatred, nothing.
But you're giving her all those things. Katie doesn't deserve my time, my energy, or my hatred. But hey, Katie, here's my time, my energy, and my hatred in a neat little fucking bow. Do you think you're winning, bro? Because I don't think you are. Katie's fucking your wife. They're scissoring as we speak.
What kind of multi-platform organized harassment campaign do people not understand?
There it is. There it is. Look, you got to back it up. Oh, my God, Bob.
Well, that was a mouthful. Let's get that.
That was amazing. That's the best line.
Organized
Back it up. Back it up. I got to be quiet for a second to hear the play. What part of? Start at the what part?
Okay, let's get a normal speed now because this is actually going to be complicated.
Yeah, this is great. Go on.
What part of multi-platform organized harassment campaign do people not understand?
Okay. What part of complicated horseshit do you not understand? I love that line. That's the epitaph of this entire fucking thing. What part of multi-platform harassment? I don't even know if I got them all right. What part of Secret Crisis on Infinite Earths? What part of multi?
What part of multi-platform or
Multi-platform
organized harassment campaign?
Multi-platform organized harassment campaign.
That sounds like in like a comic book or a cartoon when the bad guys have like a name, but the name is an acronym. You know what I mean? Like, it's like SHIELD is an acronym or something. It's like that's a real mouthful. Can we multi-platform organized harassment campaign? Luke, it's that simple. What part of that are you not getting?
Multi-platform harassment campaign.
Multi-platform organized harassment campaign. Hang on, let me write this down, Liam. Let me get a piece
Rank
of paper.
rank number two in global threats, right ahead of Spectre and right behind Cobra Commander.
Multi-platform organized harassment campaign. Okay, so we got MPOHC. I feel like you got to work on that a bit. We got to make it. We got to make it be like fucking Cobra or something. But like, what are you talking about? You just said that like it was normal. You just said that like that wasn't the most complicated. What part of ridiculous horseshit do you not understand? Like these niggas are riding up in the Technodrome. What part of multi-platform organized harassment campaign do you people not get? It's just that simple.
Do people not understand?
All of it, Liam. That's what part.
This isn't just people trolling on the internet, bro. That's not what I'm dealing with.
Ooh, he called you bro. You're in big trouble now, Beglov.
What part of multi-platform organized harassment campaign were you not getting?
It's 2 steps off fucking Drakenlord, for Christ's sake. I'm treated like I'm Christian or something.
Oh, wow.
I'm not.
Stop acting like him. When are we getting the Dino King Sonic Chew fucking crossover? Oh, God. That line had me just, I had to back that up so many times when I first heard that. I was like, he did not just say that to me like it was reasonable and sane. What are you talking about? Oh my God, I'm dying. I'm getting that fat guy cough laugh. That's how you're killing me here, Lou.
A lot of people talk about something else, and now that's all they do. Katie definitely got what she deserved. She kept asking for it. Yeah, she had 24 hours.
She was asking for it. If she didn't want to be struck, she shouldn't have been dressed like that.
We can help. I don't need help with anything. Everything's being handled by the proper authorities. Everything's being handled by the proper authorities. I'm not looking to cancel anyone. You have people saying their life mission is to make sure I never have another day's peace.
Well, you're helping them.
They sit there for hours every fucking day in the Discord server, scheming and scamming, going, what are we going to come up with today to fuck with Liam? What can we do today to fuck with him? What problems can we make for him?
Oh my God.
That's it. That's their whole life. And when they're not doing that, they're live streaming about me.
We got a $5 donation from Tom. Thank you very much. Keep the super chats coming, please. Here's a long overdue $5. You can keep the space lasers coming, though. Okay. We're gonna keep the multi-platform organized harassment campaign going. By the way, Tom, just so you're clear, you are now guilty of coming to Liam's house. I want you to know that. Oh, wait, no. If Tom goes to Liam's, I don't know. I don't know how it works. But we're all in this together now, okay? We're getting RICO'd. That's why I'm dressed like a gangster today.
They framed me for striking anyway, by the way. By the way, Beglov. Frog Tony showed 2 fucking videos where these guys are going, we know Liam didn't strike us, but we're going to hold him to account anyway. Katie accused me of striking people 3 times. I showed my strike history and showed I hadn't done it. She still kept coming and accusing me of striking people. Running with that narrative. So I was already being held to account for doing it anyway.
Might as well then.
Any different? How's anything any different? It's not. It's all just the fucking same. It's all the same. All these people, oh, we're getting one over on Liam. It feels no different to 2016, 2017. What I'm dealing with today is just different groups of faces. None of these people are special. None of these people are doing anything unique. They're just the latest fucking puppets for the same fucking sickness. But I have faith in the judicial system. I have faith that this can get sorted out legally, rightfully. I don't want anyone cancelled. You know,
You struck down a channel
when I was a free speech.
I don't. Oh, keep going.
Absolutist. I didn't change my opinion willy-nilly. I didn't change my fucking stance just on a whim because I had a bad day one day. I realized the tremendous damage that can be done through the use of propaganda and lies and the tools of social media to essentially assassinate people's characters.
This is some left-wing shit, too, by the way.
Reprehensible in the eyes of the public, regardless of whether they're innocent.
So I was a free speech guy until a bunch of people made fun of me. And then I realized, well, I think free speech shouldn't apply to things that hurt my feelings. There's way too many free speech people out there that are like, I think free speech is great until it's the thing that I don't like. Then fuck you.
Basically, free speech for everyone, for themselves only.
Well, I think free speech is great, but not for obscenity or hate speech or things that hurt my feelings. Shut up. Like, have some fucking principles. Keep going.
And you can never prove you're innocent because nothing's ever good enough. Because they'll always shift the goalpost to hold you into a fucking account for things. Things you didn't say, things you didn't do. And now they've got the tools and devices they need to make you say anything they want you to say. And people will believe it.
Nobody needs to AI you, Liam. You say enough wild, wacky shit to begin with.
Yeah, straight up waste of tokens when he's this fucking crazy.
Yeah.
If you're in the chat, Shannon and Katie deserved it. Fuck around and found out. Yeah. Liam.
That's how we can destroy the data centers. We tell them to make Liam look crazier.
Tell you that this is fine,
fucking melt in the... The AI hung itself after we told it to make Liam look crazier.
Ooh.
There's nothing else, is there? Is there? What else is there? We have a sick group of people, a demented group of people who feed off the suffering that they cause me, who actively are trying to get me to kill myself, their mission statement, who actively push into my life, who use these other people to create fucking drama and conflict in my life that I don't want. And if I was working at a fucking at a comic store and a dude kept coming in and screaming that I was a pedophile, and I called the cops on him and got him dragged out of the fucking store and charged him, would we be having the same conversation?
Well, no, because that's trespassing.
Because that's the situation.
But if he was in his own comic book store calling you names, then you don't get to go to the comic book store authority and tattle on him.
Dealing with. If I had someone that was, standing right next to me, calling the local fucking police and filing false police reports against what's going on and being said and what's happening, and that person got arrested for that and went to jail, would this be an issue? Is this just because it's YouTube?
Well, no.
Why is this different?
No, because it is YouTube. Because it's cyberbullying. Okay? Oh, it's cyberbullying. Unless that means you're being bullied by a cyborg. I don't care. Okay? It's cyberbullying. It's like the Tyler Creator thing. Like, nigga, just turn it off. Like, push the power button. What are you talking about? Liam, you're my age. You're old enough to remember when bullying meant some real shit. It's the words on a screen. You just turn it off. What are you talking about? Hope you're all enjoying this stream because it's probably getting taken down later. Not by me.
Girl and my wife and my home and my pets? Why do I have to pay thousands of fucking dollars in debt bills from fucking maniacs? Why do I have to fucking pay thousands?
Again,
and
this
thousands
is
of
an
fucking
accusation
dollars
that
in
somebody
annual-
put razor blades in his dog's food or something, and he had to take him to the vet or something like that. Something about attacking his dog. Which again, why is that even in the same conversation as people make fun of me on the internet?
ambulance bills because some motherfuckers misuse the Crime Stopper service. Why do I have to do that? Why is that on me? Why should I be upset about that? It's just thousands of dollars. The fault is on me, though. You don't know what you're talking about, back. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. But a friend doesn't let a friend make mistakes uninterrupted. Well, I appreciate it. We've known each other 10 years. You're one of my best mates online. I just wish you talked to me about this privately instead of, again, bringing me up here in front of the whole chat to humiliate me. That's what it feels like.
I'm not humiliating you. You were talking about it, and I was in the chat, and I commented on it.
And you know what? I don't think he actually listened to the streams where you were criticizing him.
No, he didn't. He did not. He fucking did not. This just honestly pissed me off a little bit. And the reason it pissed me off, it's like I do this whole fucking stream. The first one, when I was like, and I said it to him. I said, "Look, man, I even made some jokes, and I even explained. I said, look, I know I did I fucking tried in the title, and I know that's a little sore spot for you, but I didn't want to put your name in it because I didn't want it to show up when people Googled you. Which is also the reason, by the way, when I was feuding with Arini, I never put his name in the title. Because I was like, when this is all said and done, I want it to just be in the past. You know? Again, not a courtesy he extended me, by the way. But whatever, that's what I thought. And I said to him, I'm like, so, watch this. Look, I know we make some jokes. It's a live stream. We got to entertain. But there's some real points in there I need you to really fucking listen to. And he didn't. And I know he fucking didn't. And the reason for that is simple. He wants it to be a good guy, bad guy thing. He doesn't want to face actual honest criticism from a friend. He wants it to be they're fucking my wife. And it's the I'm sorry, let me get my note again. It's the let me make sure I got it right.
You're fucking my wife, mate.
The multi-platform organized harassment campaign. Yes.
The multi-platform organized harassment campaign is fucking my wife, mate.
Yeah, it's the multi-platform organized hard cucking, I think is what the H and the C means. Now, the hard cucking.
Multi-platform organized gangbang.
The multi-penis organized hard cucking.
Cool, thank you. I told you this whole thing was worth getting. It wasn't worth getting into 8 years ago. Yeah, and you're right. And I told you were right. And I said earlier in this stream, I wish I didn't, but I can't undo the past, Chris. What am I supposed to do now?
Yeah, I told you Comicsgate wasn't worth getting into. Like it wasn't. Okay, well, what do I do now? Well, what you do now is stop spiraling further.
Time machine. You're right. Is that what you want to hear? I've told you before, too. You're right. I shouldn't have gotten involved. I tried to make something good. And it destroyed my life.
Chat says, if he's really being harassed, he's not going to be thinking clearly. I get that, but, what else am I supposed to do? I can't cheer it on. I can't fucking clap for him. I can't say nothing. At some point, I have to say something just to the audience to make it clear, because I do associate with him that his behavior is unacceptable and I disavow, just for my own fucking sake. And yeah, I understand he's maybe not going to listen, but it's I imagine most interventions with fucking junkies don't go well, but at some point you have to try. I fucking tried, okay? I don't know what else to do for him. At some point, it's you can't keep doing this, Liam. I do actually like you, and I would like to see you succeed. I would like to see you pull your head out of your ass. I genuinely would. This ain't it, Chief. All right? And you can fucking ignore me, I guess. All right? But I'm going to stand before my maker one day and I'll say, I fucking tried. Though I probably won't say the fucking part. I don't know. I probably won't do that. I tried.
All of my hard work, all of my money, all my time. I lost friendships. I lost work colleagues, everything.
Well, then it's clear you're not
For
working.
what? To be
Yeah, I know, Chris. I know your advice was really good. And I should have listened to you 8 years ago, but now you're totally off base. Chad says, too bad Liam doesn't have a Dom wife. She could beat this behavior out of him. He needs somebody to be able to grab him by the scruff of the neck in his life and say, no, Liam, that's a bad Liam. Honest to God, that's what he needs. Like, I don't know, maybe his father-in-law could step in and say, what are you fucking doing? Because no lie, I'm going to say something that's going to sound mean, but I genuinely believe this. At the rate he's going to lose his wife and kids. Okay? Because while she seems to be all stand by her man about this shit, at some point her father-in-law, which a lot of people speculate is the guy paying the bills. I don't know if that's true or not, but whatever. But at some point her father-in-law is going to be like, enough. Like, you're not dragging my daughter and my granddaughter down into this fucking mouth of madness with you.
fucking enemy and punching bag of a bunch of fucking hateful weirdos. Because I cared about the fans like a fucking idiot. JM said, pass it along. I try and pass it along. And this is the price I pay. And now my little girl's got to grow up with it. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do to protect my family. Anything else, it was real life, I could just fight it. I could just fight. But I'm powerless as a fucking child here. Is that what you want to hear? I've got nothing to do but go to teacher because everything else has failed. I can't fight.
Have you tried being a man and just accept it? Again, we're not talking about the in real life stuff right now because it's just said if it was in real life, I could fight it. So now we're back to talking about, it's hard to keep track, I know, but now we're back to talking about the mean words. And he's like, I couldn't make it stop, so I had to run to teacher. Well, the reason you don't run to teacher, Liam, the reason striking is considered a nuclear option that no one fucking tolerates on this platform is because we're all under draconian horse shit from the tech bros. Okay? We're all in violation of terms of services all the fucking time. All right? That's why you don't do this shit. Because then everybody does it all the time. Like, you don't go cry to teacher because the teacher's fucking insane. That's why you don't go cry to teacher. I don't care how many times they were calling you a faggot. Be a fucking man. You're 43 years old. Be a fucking man about it. This isn't the 6th fucking grade. That's enough. You have a fucking daughter, and we might get to it later. There's a video of him, like, going to the police again, wasting their fucking time, I'm sure, where he's just in the car, and he's screaming like a fucking maniac to his wife and his fucking daughter. His little 4-year-old daughter is in the backseat. It's like, how fucking dare you? Look, you can come unhinged to your wife, sure. You can be like, oh, they're being mean to me, and a good woman could tolerate that to a certain extent. She'll put a titty in your fucking mouth and tell you everything's okay. That's fine. But first of all, you don't do it in public. You don't embarrass your fucking woman in public. Second of all, you don't ever do it in front of your 4-year-old fucking daughter. Period. And you're coming unhinged about people calling you fucking names on the internet, and you're going to the cops, and the video didn't prove anything all you got the cop lady to say is that, yeah, we deal with you all the fucking time. Which nobody doubted.
It sounds like even they're exhausted with him.
It's like, you don't do that in front of your daughter. You be a fucking man. Again, your wife in private, fine. But you don't embarrass your wife in public. You act like a fucking man in public. You make your woman proud, and you don't ever do that shit in front of your 4-year-old daughter. The hell is wrong with you? And I say that as a fucking friend because you need to fucking hear it. Because you got a fucking cavalcade of dick riders in your chat that want to tell you everything's okay. It's not okay. It's a long fucking way from okay.
Myself in any way.
I'm sorry, back to having fun. Keep going.
Worse and worse, and drain more and more money out of me every fucking week. with no accountability or responsibility for anything they say or do.
Dead air, Liam. Thank you. Dead
Take
air.
it easy. I'm gonna go. Catch you later. But,
Oh, that's it.
Okay. All right. What was the next one we wanted to play? Jesus Christ. We might get into the Ethan thing. Let me see, what else did I send you? Okay, so I do want to be fair. So Liam, Luke, go ahead and play the it's from the Twitter account clip of thing. This is an actual clip of someone genuinely threatening me.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I get this here.
Again, this is the kind of thing you could be focusing on that would actually get people to give a shit. You know, somebody else had to send this to me, by the way, Liam. Somebody, a mutual friend, I'm not going to name, I'm not going to tell tales out of school, but somebody else had to send me this clip and say, you know, well, look at this that he has to deal with. And I'm like, yeah, thank you. Thank you for not burying that in a mountain of horse shit.
Check in on the Ko-Fi here so we can continue our show tonight. We have chat hero Joe Schmo. Sent another $100.
Yeah, Joe Schmo is a legend, bro. Shout out to Joe Schmo.
Yes, he is. And you know what's so great about this particular donut?
What?
Is that it puts us right here.
Nice. Wow, fantastic. Way to go.
Now, if you subtract Krim's chicken sandwich allowance, you still have enough money to buy a plane ticket to Australia.
Here's to that.
They said it couldn't be done. Liam Gray, I'm coming for you.
Okay. So that's apparently Riley. I don't know. I don't follow all these retards, but that's apparently Riley. You know, oh, I've raised money for a plane ticket and I'm coming to Australia to come to your house. Okay, that is a legitimate threat. I don't personally take it very seriously myself. I don't really think he's following through on that. Maybe he is. I don't know. I also don't think a fat like retard is necessarily something you need to fear a great deal. I mean, I know it's Australia and you're kind of cucked, but don't you have a gun? Like, all that said, though, this is a legitimate threat. This is completely beyond the pale. Why didn't you strike this? I would support you for striking this, Liam. You could have struck this, and it would have been defensible. You could have said, look, this nigga said he's coming to my house. I ain't putting up with that. So I struck it, and I sent it to the police and said, you know, you could I mean, this is an international thing. You could probably just get his fucking visa revoked or something. There are legitimate channels you could go through here. But again, this, which is a legitimate thing, again, I don't even think it's that big of a deal, to be honest with you, but it is a legitimate thing. You could be like, yeah, look, there's this. But see, every time you want to bury this in a mountain of bullshit, because the sad reality, in my humble opinion at this point, I have no choice but to conclude this. I don't think this is what's bothering you, Liam. I think it is just genuinely that a bunch of people are making fun of you. I have to conclude this at this point. Because it's always what you talk about. It's always what you bring in. Oh, chat said they couldn't hear it. Well, one person said they couldn't hear it in the chat. Whatever. The guy said he raised enough money for a fucking sounds like the weasels from Roger Rabbit. He does a little bit. But whatever. He said he raised enough money to get a plane ticket. He's going to come harass Liam. Which again, that's a legitimate thing. You know, you could have forwarded that to the authorities. You probably could have gotten his visa revoked. I'm pretty sure, you know, if you're on video saying I'm coming to this country to beat somebody up, they're not as likely to let you in. Like, I don't know. I'm not an expert on fucking Australian law.
Actually, pretty much all border agencies will refuse entry to someone who said that publicly.
Yeah, I kind
And
of feel
Australia
like
has
that's
a
common
pretty
thing.
strict border agency.
I kind of feel like, well, are you here for business or pleasure? I want to beat a motherfucker up. Well, we're not going to let you in that. Like, that's not okay. I don't know. Again, don't claim to be an expert, but I feel like here, there's legitimate. You could have actually done something about it, but no, we didn't do that. We struck Katie Did's channel because she said people were fucking your wife or something. Same reason I'm probably going to get struck by it, huh? Are you going to do it, Liam? Are you going to strike me like a homo? Are you going to do it? Because guess what, buddy? Doesn't prove me wrong. Check it. I'm going to check donations. People said there's some donations coming, so we're going to check. We're going to check. Remember, every dollar helps a starving koala. Not really, but whatever. It helps a fat Beglov is what it does. Okay, what should we watch next? We could go to like the Rumble fucking Liam Gray Exposed channel and probably be here all fucking night. And maybe if I get super chats covered in, that's what the fuck we'll do. But I think for now we're gonna go to the Ethan Van Striver stream. Man, I can't talk. The EVS stream. We got $5 from Steven, our good buddy Steve's Jerky, and he says quality content, mate, with a couple of K's. He should have had cunt with a K, and then there would have been 3 K's, which really rolls off the tongue.
Quality content.
But thank you very much for the donation. That is greatly appreciated. That's going to go right into the Chris Beckloff Be Living Extra Large Foundation. All right, so let's go to Ethan Van Sciver's stream. Let's see if we can maybe back it up a bit to when he starts talking about Liam. It's probably only a few more minutes. But yeah, this was the other night. Now, I'm in the chat a little bit. I'm having some fun. I'm having some laughs. At one point, because I actually have a membership this month to his channel. I didn't pay for it. It was a gifted one that I just randomly got. But at one point, I sent like a membership kind of super chat, which you can do for free at least a certain amount of times. And towards the end, I literally was like, all joking aside, Liam is a friend of mine. But friends tell each other what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Now, that, of course, isn't what Liam focused on. Liam focused on me making the joke about Katie did space lasers. And which, again, it's just all like, oh, you hurt my feelings. And it's like, be a fucking man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I think better of you. I believe you are capable of better than this, Liam. Be a fucking man. Anyways, yeah, it's a little bit after this when he starts talking
we did
about
a big, if you guys were watching yesterday, we did a lot of Liam Gray content. There was a big problem. Shane Davis told Liam Gray that, what did Shane Davis even say? Shane Davis said it'd be great if you actually talked to some of these guys who make content about you. And then maybe if you did that, like, you would do better. Like, you would be able to talk some of these problems out. That led to a 4-hour spurg out from Liam Gray. We watched some of it. We commented on it. And I did my video commentary on Liam. Liam really kind of went out of control. The stuff that he was saying about Shane Davis was crazy. It was insane. I think Liam saw what I was saying or heard about it, and then he did a response video while I was still live. And somebody clipped some of that. So we'll watch what Liam had to say. I would hope that, like, he'd be suitably, like, chastised and maybe, like, I don't want to change his ways a little bit, but I haven't seen this. I haven't heard what his response was. I would hope.
Spoiler alert,
ways, but I
he
know
did not want to
it's gonna
change
be
his
Liam
ways.
Gray roaring back, like, with fury at me and whoever else. Let's listen.
I think that we need to not talk for 1 month because you keep bringing this shit up, and you know for a fact that this shit isn't resolved or over, and it's going to take about 6 years in the court case for everything to be sorted out. This is a part of the process. This is part of the process. I don't want you to bring it up to me again. If you care about our friendship, then not bring it up to me again.
You know what? Let's cut on this because we're kind of covering the same thing. Ethan didn't really give a ton of commentary because Ethan was actually fighting with somebody else in the chat. It was like one of Liam's dick riders. And now that I'm thinking about it, like, this is almost like we're just layers upon layers of beef happening here. And I don't want to go Russian nesting doll like on this. So I tell you what, Luke. Why don't we look through the Liam Gray Exposed channel a little bit?
All right.
So I want to see it. Now this is over on Rumble, but I want to see if we can find something. I want to see if I can find that fucking clip where he's going off about like going to the cops, and his fucking daughter and shit's in the car. I really want to watch that. By the way, these videos on Rumble that Liam is fucking spurging about, 34 views, 77 views, 64 views, 62 views. This is what you're ruining your life over. Just to be clear. Now, I know some of the streams that cover you get way more views and way more money, but this is like shit that does like actually show up when people Google you and all, but it's nothing that anybody fucking sees or pays attention to. I want to try and find that one where he's going to the cops. Yeah, there's one where he fucking went to the damn cops. He's again, the police lady is just like, yeah, you're here all the time. Which, I mean, I don't doubt. Yeah, you bother us constantly, Liam. We know. Here we go. Okay. Luke, find one from 17 days ago called The Tapening.
Tapening, you say?
Now, this is another one he went nuts on because he's walking by like a little white picket fence. And you know, white picket fences are usually like 3 feet tall or something like that.
Right.
Well, this one like comes up like right to his neck. So everyone made the joke that like Liam Gray's like 2 feet tall, right?
Right.
Which I don't believe is true. I've never met him in person. We've talked a lot online, but you know, I don't travel out the country because I live in the greatest country in the world. But I've never like met him face to face, so I don't know for a fact that he's not 2 feet tall, but I don't believe he's 2 feet tall. And the point is, again, this is what I always try to say, like, okay, so everybody's like, oh, you're 2 feet tall. Why wouldn't you just roll with it? Like, you're an entertainer, you're selling comic books, you're doing live streams. Why wouldn't you be like, yeah, I'm 2 feet tall? Remember when Arini was trying to be like, you work at a box factory? And that just became a thing, I said? Like, that's how you deal with that.
Yeah, I'm 2 feet tall, but I'm big where it counts. Points
Yeah,
to
I'm
crotch.
2 feet tall, but it's like a kickstand, baby. Like, that's just what you do. Like, you just, yeah, mini me. Who cares?
In this episode of The Tapening, look how much he just pulled off the ground.
Oh, that's right. He pulls out a measuring tape because he's trying to prove that he's not 2 feet tall. Which again, why would you even do that? Like,
stop feeding the trolls, Liam. You're not helping.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Like, okay, wait, okay. Oh, this was an long one. Maybe we can't do it. But like, there's one from a month ago called Liam visits the casino police station and then takes a road trip for fried chicken. I think we might watch that. But there's another one I think I'm trying to find. This could be the one, though. This could be the one I'm thinking of. Because there's one where he's like, it's the one that I really fucking was sore about earlier, where I'm like, you don't fucking act that way around your daughter. And by the way, since we're on that topic, don't put her on stream anymore, Liam. Like, stop. Everybody's told you to stop doing that. Don't do that. Okay? Especially when you have people that are harassing you. But just in general, people shouldn't put their kids online. For a million reasons. All right?
There's no fucking way that was on the. All right, look.
Yeah, Luke, see if you can find Liam visits the casino police station, then takes a road trip for fried chicken. We're going to watch that one instead. I think that's the one that I'm thinking of. That's about a month ago here on this channel. It looks like it's filmed vertically. It's filmed vertically, like it's fucking World Star Hip Hop.
Oh, Liam visits a casino police station and then takes a road trip.
Here we go. I think this is the one. Okay, so he's visiting the police station to tell them that people made fun of him online, which I'm sure they consider a very valid use of their time. Chet says those videos only matter if he wants to erase his past. Yeah. I don't think this will go on as long as the Irini saga.
Hey, we're at the police station again to just do our weekly report of Liam's case. Yeah, just after I did our shop for the day.
We're at the police station again. You have a 4-year-old daughter, dude. Fucking act right. All right? Like, oh, you don't have any kids? Yeah, I know, because I know I'm a retard, and a kid shouldn't be subjected to that. But if I did, I would try to fucking man up and not try to act like a maniac.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
This is quality content, Liam.
Guys, how are you? Yeah, Liam's just... There we go. So he's going in there, giving his weekly report.
His weekly report!
His case.
Oh, so he really is on a first name basis of all the people who work there.
Hello, hello, Officer Jenny. Here I printed out the latest people that called me a faggot online. If you could just go over this place and be like, yes, and say fucking throw it in the dumpster.
Yes.
Weekly report. You're dragging your daughter to the cops every fucking week.
Hey Dalton, how are you all? So I'm just having a chat here, just while he's waiting, doing his weekly report. We had a few concerning issues, and yes, that we need to update the police with. So we're just going to do that and just see how their progress is going. And then just.
The kid's like, let me out of here. This is y'all are insane.
Yeah, it was a few concerning ones. Yeah, it's a bit stormy. It's had a stormy afternoon. We've been having a very rainy week this week over here, which is good because it got really dry. Can you just stay there? Look, there goes the birds. Oh, there's some Aussie birds for you over there. Oh, they're gone. I have cockatoos. You can hear them. Yeah, I hope so too. Well, sounds like they got a detective on the case now.
They got the Detective Pikachu's on the case.
So hopefully, yeah, and we're just going to keep updating them.
What is the detective on the case of?
I can't reach the thing. Just wait there. We won't be long, and then we'll go do our food shopping next. Yes.
Oh God! Is it? I can't remember if this is the one. There's one where he's like fucking really. See if you can fast forward a little bit. Let's see if we can find. Chet says Owen Benjamin's the four. Okay, so Chet says that Christian, Ethan, Ralph, Liam, and Owen Benjamin are the 4 horsemen of the spurred cockalops. Okay, so now we're at the fucking grocery store, I guess. Okay, this is quality content, Liam. Jesus Christ! Why is it? Why are you putting this on the internet?
Well, the MPF was like good. Yeah.
Oh, this one's alright.
I've got really good ones in Grafton.
Give it a squeeze.
Okay. Squeeze apples.
I don't think this is the one. I'm trying to. I wanted to find the one where he's just really like he's driving to the police station, right? And he's fucking. I think he's even holding the phone while he's driving. He's just fucking driving to the police station, just screaming about all sorts of just unhinged madness. And again, his daughter's in the car and he's cursing up a storm. And then he gets to the police station. He gets in there and he's talking to the lady and he's being all nice to the cop lady. But it's like, then he goes back in the car with his wife and 4-year-old daughter and goes back to screaming like a fucking maniac.
all of the digital services and all their communications were all dropped out suspiciously. So they said head off and come back, and hopefully it'll all be sorted out. Now the lights are on, so I'm just going to head in and do that. You guys can, no you're not, you just hang out with the wife. I won't be long. Basically, we've just got to go in as we do every week.
As we do every week.
Don't be scared of the dark. It's okay. Look, there's some light. Okay, there's some light. And there, now my phone's been dropped. Okay, just hold this. We just got KFC. We finished up there. I want KFC now. Get a shop.
Oh, I can get some chips to L.
I feel like I'm watching a found footage horror movie.
Dad's in a hurry. This isn't the show.
Like you just cut back, then like the next thing is just a fucking. It's the thing that's fucking his wife just shows up.
I've got to drive home on top of everything else. So I'm gonna go deal with this. The dad show is a constant trial of hell. I'll be back.
We go to the police station every week. I go to the comic book store every week. Like, what is your life, dude? What if you let it become? Like, that's my weekly ritual is, I'm going to go see what the fuck the Ninja Turtles are up to this week. Not like I'm going to go waste the police time for talking about people are coming to my house to fuck.
Also, it's pretty two-faced for him to like be screaming at his wife and kid, and then he composes himself and talks politely to the police officer, and then goes back
I want to find
screaming.
that clip. And see, again, I can't find it, so it'd be like, that didn't happen. It's like, yeah, it did. I watched the clip. I watched Ethan watch the clip. I watched one of these other retards watch a clip. It might have been Katie. I don't know. Lots of people have watched the clip, dude. And you put it out there because you were like, this proves that I'm being harassed. It's like, it proves that you go to the cops. That's what the lady said. Like, yes, you go to the cops a lot. You know, like hypochondriacs go to the fucking doctor a lot. It doesn't mean they have turbo AIDS. Honest to God, man. Like, it's just... And again, I don't even hate the guy. He's probably gonna strike my channel. Maybe I'll be considerably less fond of him then. I don't know. This might be the last time y'all see me. Maybe I get Katie did. I'm gonna go to Rumble. I can't. No, I'm not going to Rumble. Rumble fucking sucks. I'll just stop doing it, to be honest. But yeah, maybe I'll get my channel struck. I don't have any other strikes, so I doubt I'd be able to take it down. But him and a quartering are gonna. It's fucking gay, dude. You don't have to be this. You put out a book that people mostly like. You understand? People mostly like Dino King. Ethan liked it a lot, and he hates a lot of things. So, like, it didn't have to be this way, man. You don't have to be this way. Like, he claims he's moving again because of internet trolls or something. And it's like, why? What? What are we doing? Are you winning, bro? You feel like you're winning? Do you feel like the striking has really helped you? Do you feel like going full striking has really helped you? Because let's count it off. You've fucked over your position in Comics Gate Kings. You can't go on Ethan's streams anymore and pimp your fucking books. You know, you can't get your books out because every artist doesn't want to work with you after like 10 days. You're bothering the police every fucking week about nonsense. It looks like. Oh, there's a court case though. In 6 years, you're going to be sorry, Beglov. In 6 years, you're going to see we're going to extradite Katie Dids and Star Wars Girl. They're going to be executed in Australia. Well, I guess I'll eat my words then, but I don't think that's going to happen. You burned your fucking friendship with me. Although, in all fairness, you could just pull your head out of your ass. There's really no bad blood. I don't hold a grudge. You know, you claim now you got to move again because Riley is coming to your house, I guess. Which again, what if you'd have focused on just that, Liam? What if you'd have just focused on the one thing you could have maybe gotten people to be sympathetic and give a shit about? Nobody is sympathetic about the fact that you get called a spurg. Especially when you're acting like a spurg. And frankly, I don't know how much longer you're going to have your fucking family at this rate. You're claiming, oh, people are calling child protective services on me. Well, there's plenty of videos of you like screaming like a fucking lunatic in front of your daughter that you're putting online. Some people, some parents are going to look at that and go, I don't know about that. I'm not saying you even deserve to lose your kid over that. It might happen, though. I don't know. You sound like a lunatic when you're going on about... Again, let me check my notes. Make sure I get it right here. Multi-platform organized harassment campaigns. What part of that don't you get? Well, for most people, the answer is all of it. Okay? And I imagine, frankly, for family courts, the answer would be like, what the fuck are you talking about, you lunatic? So I don't think this ends well for you, dude. And that's been my fucking point. And maybe I'm wasting my breath. I don't know. So I try to have a little fun, maybe make a buck or two. But maybe I'm wasting my breath. Maybe you're going to go down this road and maybe there ain't shit I can do about it. But I didn't want to say that I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I mean, looking at this from an outsider's perspective, this guy comes off as... I had no opinion of Liam before I was introduced to all this madness by you. He comes off as insane, like legitimately insane.
Yeah, I think he's losing his fucking mind. And I don't think he always was this insane. Maybe he was and I was blind to it. I don't fucking know, whatever. I'm gonna certainly be generous here and say I don't think he was. I think maybe he's just been driven insane by stuff that he just can't seem to fucking handle. But I'm gonna tell you, people are calling you names, be a fucking man about it. I know it sucks. I know people are like, whatever. Mute it, block it, whatever you're going to do. Nobody likes being made fun of, but you're a fucking grown man. Deal with it. Because you've lost a lot as a result of going down this path, and you keep saying, well, it's as worse as it could get. Is it? Is it, bro? Got nothing to lose, do you? Well, I think you have a daughter and a wife and a house still, or you're moving into another house, whatever. You have money in your fucking bank account. You have plenty of blessings in this world. I think you do have a lot to lose still. And I think you're probably going to lose a lot more if you don't knock it off. I'm not threatening you. I'm not saying any of this should happen or I'm going to make it happen. I don't have the ability to make it happen. I don't have the desire to make it happen. I don't have the time to make it happen. I'm not advocating a fucking thing. I'm the weatherman who's telling you I believe rain is coming. You could spurg about it. You can be mad about it. You could do whatever, man. Or you could fucking do a little self-reflecting and turn yourself around. I hope and pray that it's the latter. That's right, Chad. I don't have time to fuck his wife. I'm sorry, I don't have time. Maybe that's why Riley's coming down there. I don't know. Like, let a fat nigga smash. Like, I don't know. And again, I don't know that. I don't know where this goes for you, dude, but I can tell you that if you don't turn it around, it doesn't go anywhere good. I don't know how deep down the fucking abyss you're going to drill. It doesn't go anywhere. It's certainly not going anywhere good for you now. You could turn things around. I genuinely think you can, but not like this.
Well, at this rate, he's going to drill down so far, he's going to pop up in your backyard.
Yeah, he's gonna. That's how he's gonna show up here. So, he's gonna pop up. He's coming to my fucking house. So again, let's reiterate. Let's end this on a positive note, and I'll check some Streamlabs real quick before we get out. But let's end this on a positive note. So what should Liam? I'm going to say what I think Liam should do, and the rest of you can chime in if you have any ideas. I think that if there's in real life shit happening, you need to focus on that, like a fucking laser. Again, point to the Riley thing. There's a threat that someone really made. Deal with that. Deal with that without getting sidetracked about whether or not Ethan called you a retard, or Katie did said that you have a little dick, or I made a joke about fucking your wife. Leave those things out of that and just focus on the actual thing that's a real problem. And again, that goes for anything else that's real fucking in real life thing that you claim is happening. Deal with that. And if you're going to put it online, be clear and concise about what happened, when it happened, if you know for a fact who did it. And then work on your fucking book and spend time with your fucking family, and no more screaming about Katie did point space lasers at you or any other nonsense, okay? That would be my advice to you.
And like, I'm not scapegoating and saying that I'm random. I know exactly what she fucking is. And it made apparent last night, you know? Like last night I went right. I know exactly who you are. The fact that you saved that screenshot but never watched the video that you asked in the email you asked me to send you, I know exactly what you are. You're a gay op. You're a gay op. And
wait, who's he gay up?
You know, everything's
Who's he talking about there, Luke?
Who was that again?
He's doing gay op.
But anyway. And
Okay.
you know, everything sort of made sense at that point. But the problem is her reach and her audience. Well, dude, I'd rather spend that on my family, please. I'd rather not have to go that fucking route and be making accusations that were literally in spec element fabrications. But hey, who gives a fuck, right? Who gives a fuck? We can propagate whatever.
Yes, people are allowed to say things about you, Liam. Again, there is defamation, but it's at least here in the States, which is the only country that matters. It is a very narrow thing. It's a very specific thing. Okay, in general, people stating their opinions doesn't count. In general, people stating things that can be reasonably backed by evidence doesn't count. So yeah, certainly a lot of this doesn't fucking count as defamation. And like I said, even if it did, you always lump it in with the other stuff that's just bullshit. That would be your biggest problem if you did take someone to court for defamation, is you'd probably be going on about all sorts of other irrelevant horseshit, and you muddy the waters and nobody can make sense of it.
That was what happened to Chuck Johnson when he got sued for defamation. He kept rambling on about complete nonsense in the court, and the judge wasn't having it.
Yeah, you can't be going when the judge is like, so how did this person defamate you? Which I don't even know if that's the correct use of the fucking word.
Defamed.
Defamed, thank you. That didn't sound right.
Defamate is kind of funny because it sounds like defecate.
Yeah, I was like, as soon as I said that, I'm like, that doesn't sound like the right fucking word.
How did this person take a shit on you?
Did they defecate right on your chest? But as soon as the judge is like, well, what did they say? And then you're the fucking ghost of Cringemas past going like, well, thousands of years ago, before the dawn of man is a fog machine in the fucking courtroom. And the judge is going to immediately hit his hammer and go, that's enough. This case is dismissed. All right. Well, we had some fun here, and I think we all learned a lot. I mean, there's real news and all, but whatever. We're gonna sit here and laugh about.
Well, I think we learned not to do it again.
Never again.
I think we learned that they're fucking his wife. I love that clip. Luke, we gotta isolate that clip. If I can figure out how to do, if I can figure out how to get Streamlabs, maybe that'll replace the Jesus. Maybe have you heard of Jesus thing? Just once in a while, be like, they're fucking, mix it up a little bit. They're fucking my wife. All right, chat. Well, if you do enjoy this quality content, this great content here, you can support the show, streamlabs.com/beglov, paypal.me/beglov, Amazon wish list down below. Hopefully you're getting to listen to this later. It has been fucking struck.
Yeah. By the way, can I get some quick shilling in?
Oh, go ahead.
Go subscribe to Debateless on YouTube, though I post the link in the chat. The next episode of the Matt Forney Show will be up on Friday. It's an interview with Harrison Smith, formerly of InfoWars, currently at the Alex Jones Network due to all that legal stuff. And also subscribe to my other YouTube video game review channel, Society of Sensation. The next video will be up in the next week or so.
It's going to be on Custer's Revenge.
There actually is a reference to Custer's Revenge in the first
greatest game ever made.
As a nod to you, my friend.
The greatest Custer's Revenge for the Atari 2600. I'm going to start a gaming channel on Twitch. I'm just going to play that all the time. They throw me off. Or
are you also going to play Beat 'em and Eat 'em?
I might. We might mix it up. Maybe Fridays will be Beat 'em and Eat 'em. Oh. Maybe play Porky's for the Atari. Just nothing but inappropriate Atari games. Anyways, folks, if you enjoy the content, like I said, support the show. Go check out Matt's channel. Hopefully we haven't been struck down. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll see what I wake up to tomorrow morning. But I think that's about it for tonight. We will be here, assuming we haven't been struck down, at 9 p.m. Eastern next Wednesday. Maybe Liam and I will make up, and he'll be on here talking about comics. I don't know. You never know. It's a crazy world we live in. But that is it for tonight, folks. I want to thank everybody for watching. Beglov out.